Hello, and welcome to this week's cooking recipe with Dr. John Heyer. Hey, thank you for stopping in. I hope you saw our last video. And if you're new to our video series, the whole reason we're doing these cooking and recipe series is because I have a lot of patients who come to me for chronic health issues. And one of the things that I work with a lot are detox and detox programs. And I can give a person great supplements, but if they're not eating healthy, if they're not making good food selection choices, all the great supplements in the world aren't going to do the job. We actually have to change our eating habits and the menu or the food choices that we select. So today's video is going to be on lemon and garlic chicken thighs. Now, in our last video, we talked about suggesting you get a slow cooker or an Instapot, whatever you might have. I happen to have an Instapot because we're here at the office and we're kind of under a time crunch to get things done. But at home, I have my grandma's old slow cooker that I have a timer plugged into the outlet in the wall so that I can prepare something in the morning, and when I come home at the end of the day, it's all ready to go. And that's one of the complaints that a lot of our patients say to me is, Doc, I have no time. I don't get home from work till 6, 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. I have no time to cook, prepare, or do anything. And that's why we want to make it fast, simple, and easy and help you make easier health choices. So let's get started. So our lemon and garlic chicken thighs. We're going to start with 2 cups of chicken broth, so we already have one here. And we need one more. Alright, so we've got our 2 cups. Now ahead of time we took 1 lemon and we got the zest put the zest of 1 large lemon into the bowl. And we also cut it and squeezed out the juice that we're going to include in with the zest. We need 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder. Now I would go with garlic powder. You don't need necessarily garlic salt because we're actually going to add 1 teaspoon of sea salt. Sea salt of your own choosing. And for this recipe, we're actually going to use 2 pounds of boneless chicken thighs. Alright, and I'm actually just going to pour that in. And we're just going to, oh, that smells good already. We haven't even started cooking. Now I want to make sure that I get all of the thighs into the juice, covered nicely, so it can cook and taste evenly. And of course you can change the proportions according to your needs. Maybe you need more, maybe you need less. That smells good already. Some simple basic ingredients. And 1 more. We're all done. Okay. Make sure those are in there. Yeah.
I would take the spoon and stir around what you poured in there.
Well,
that way everything, the lemon zest and good stuff gets onto the chicken.
Yep. So just mix it around there nice and good. Okay. And put the lid on. And it helps if we plug it in. And she's almost ready to go. All right. And we'll see you in a little bit. Hello and welcome back. So now that we've had our chicken cook, it's time to see how we did. Okay. So we're just going to take a piece out. Oh, it's falling apart. That's how done it is. All right. So how do you do? Literally falling apart on the fork here. Wish you could smell it. It's really good. Pretty good. Wow. That's going to be a good lunch. Now you can add your cauliflower or your broccoli or a veggie on the side. If you aren't doing a detox, and it's okay for you to have some starch, what you might even want to do is put it on a bed of natural grain rice, not the minute rice, not the white bleached out stuff, the natural, as organic as possible. Now you may ask, well, Doc, how do you feel about organic foods? Well, these happen to be free-range organic chicken meat that we have today. I know that not everybody can afford to eat organic. It's a little bit more expensive, but do the best that you can. I have a lot of patients who are coming in who are very unhealthy, very overweight, just a lot of health issues. And some of them think that eating French fries counts as vegetables. And I know it sounds funny and you can make jokes. Potato's a vegetable. It's also it's a vegetable that's very high in the glycemic index. It's like eating sugar. So I usually steer people away from those things. And when I say veggies, I mean greens, asparagus, broccoli, spinach, kale, lettuce, and not iceberg lettuce, romaine or mixed spring lettuce. So for some people, just getting away from the standard American diet and eating asparagus or broccoli is new for them. So start where you are and make little improvements. If you can't do 100% organic, that's totally fine, I understand. If you can't do free range or grass-fed beef, whatever, start with where you are, making healthier decisions. I think that as you go down that path, you'll start to see areas where you can make little improvements as well. So this was our lemon and garlic chicken thighs. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a simple recipe. Try it for yourself. See you later.